Follow your passion might be the defining advice of our time. Its proponents include Steve Jobs, people with passion can change the world, to Mark Twain. Find a job you enjoy doing, and you'll never have to work a day in your life. To follow our passion holds the promise of work that's meaningful, but perhaps doesn't feel like work. But recent research challenges this view. There are 4 reasons why you shouldn't follow your passion, and what you should perhaps do instead. 1. Passion can be a trap. A 2015 study showed that having passions dampen interest in areas outside people's existing interests, so risking getting trapped in a passion we outgrow and not giving the chance for other passions to emerge. Intriguingly, the study also points to something else. Of those pursuing a goal, those with passion for it gave up way sooner than those not passionate. Turns out the first group became more easily disheartened because they expected it to be easier. The researchers describe it as urging people to find their passion may lead them to put all their eggs in one basket, but then drop that basket when it becomes difficult to carry. 2. Passions often emerge through action. How many times have you started doing something you're not sure that you would like, but you ended up loving it? If you told me 10 years ago I'd be passionate about career coaching, I'd think you were kidding. 3. Pursuing passions can turn them into a chore. Participants in one study were split into 2 groups. Group 1 were told they'd get $1 for each puzzle they completed. Group 2 to spend time on the puzzles only if they wanted and with no cash prize. When individuals from each group were left alone, those getting $1 per puzzle completed far fewer than those receiving no cash. As psychologist Ken Sheldon puts it, when you pay people to do something, it makes them not want to do it. And this is true for passions too. Pursuing a passion doesn't necessarily make work fun. 4. Pursuing a passion can lead to higher levels of burnout. Research looking at over 3,000 workers across 12 organizations found that employees driven by passion were more likely to have higher levels of stress and lower levels of well-being. Now this might seem weird because they're doing work they really care about. But as the organizational behaviorist David Whiteside explains, despite the clear benefits of feeling meaningfully connected to your work, our data suggests that there are often real and undiscussed complications of purpose-driven work on employees' health and burnout. The more we care about something, the more likely we are to sacrifice ourselves for it. So with 4 reasons for why pursuing work with passion might be a bad idea, you might be forgiven for thinking we should just go out there and pursue work we don't necessarily care about. Well, that's not necessarily quite right either, because a lot of the research points to the need for more evidence. And frankly, if you have a passion, it doesn't hurt anyone, earns you money, you can be flexible and it fits around your life, it's hard to see that as a bad career prospect. But we don't all have that option, and we might still nonetheless want to avoid the negatives associated with following our passion. So how might we do that? Hal Yashimovitz and Menger's writing in the Harvard Business Review recommend looking at a career as a conduit to passion rather than a source of passion itself. And perhaps my favourite approach comes from Julia Korn. Commit to learning and relearning what energizes and drains you. By dedicating yourself to what sparks your interest and what doesn't, you can more easily align with a successful career path. Finding our path is often messy. It's a result of taking action, taking chances, allowing ourselves the opportunity to get lucky, learning from those experiences, and iteratively moving closer to work that works for us. Take very good care of yourself, and I'll catch you next time.